Hello. Hi. Welcome. So we're live on Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to try to give you a wide lens. But in general, everyone who is here with me live, welcome. Welcome back to the Beachbody Marketplace. Today is Tuesday. We always start the week off with Motivation Monday. So if you were with me for Motivation Monday on yesterday, welcome back. It's evening time. It's nighttime, actually. And this is the time where we start to wind down, cool out, prepare dinner, take it easy, maybe laugh, joke a little bit about the stresses of the day. But I want to bring up some real things here. It's true. None of us can do our best when we are stressed. And depending on what you do, you may be required to perform at peak levels every single day, especially if you're good at what you do. Come bringing your best, come feeling your best, come ready to take on the day, take on the challenges, but truthfully, we are still human. We are very imperfect, and there's so much to us that needs to be released, that needs to be let go, and that needs to be expressed. So tonight I want to give you a taste and a sample of some of these decompressing techniques that are used here in the Beachbody Marketplace. There is so much. And I want everyone to know that wellness lives with us all. You don't have to be certified like me. You don't have to go see a doctor or a professional. You don't have to do all these preemptive things to gain access to healthy and whole living. If you start with just a little bit of guidance and a lot of discipline, you can implement these things into your life on a daily basis and change it forever. So I always ask this question, where does wellness live? So in the comment box, I ask, how was your day? You can still answer that question, but I want you to think about this new question. Where does wellness live in my life? Does it wait until you go to see your doctor and sit in the waiting room and then sit in the chair and then meet with the nurse and the doctor and all these preemptive things? Does it live in the gym or when you decide to go for a run or walk or jog? Where in your life does wellness live? And this is not a moment to bash yourself or say, I don't do enough. It's really to pose this question openly, to start to think about where in our lives we can reintegrate this medicine, really. So just take a moment to reflect on that question. Where does wellness live? Yes, I love that question. It lives within. So tonight is all about decompressing because, welcome Keeps, because a lot of what we know to be true within tends to stay bottled in, and we have to express it. So we're going to express it. We're going to release some energy, some pent up energy, maybe some physical things, some energetic things, some emotional things, because guess what? They all live in the same place in our bodies. And just release that so that you can have a good night's rest. And so let's begin. As you can see, I'm sitting in a chair because I want to show you that you can do this during your break at work. If this is how you tend to spend majority of your days, either behind the wheel for my Uber, Lyft drivers, Travi drivers, Via drivers, maybe you're a mom on the go, maybe you're running errands, or this is you at the desk, or maybe this is you at home, welcome. This is a starting place, but we don't want to end here. We're going to end standing. So go ahead and extend your legs a little bit further out from you, and then widen your legs step by step. Feel your feet high. Welcome. Place them. Feel your feet on the ground firmly. And we're just going to start by breathing. Let's bring one hand below the belly button, which is our diaphragm. This is a muscle. And then we're going to also bring our hand to our heart center, the entire chest area. And as you inhale, your belly should expand. And as you exhale, drop the jaw. Your belly should come in. Let's do this a few times together. Inhale, take breath in the nose and out. Inhale and out. Now, as you do this, be sure to open your mouth. This place where our jaw tends to clench and hold and latch onto throughout the day. If you trust yourself to keep that belly moving, you can bring your fingertips to your jaw as you breathe. And exhale. Squeezing the belly towards the spine. Come up higher towards the temples. Join us. Inhale. Exhale. So what looks like I'm exaggerating with my diaphragm and my belly is not me just doing it for the sake of. My whole body, from front to back, reacts. Reminding the body that it should relax. It should move. And much of our tension and our stress lays dormant within the body, gets stuck in the body too many times because we don't move. Now I want you to bring your focus and your attention energetically to those things, maybe tasks that didn't get checked off today, maybe a not so good phone call or email. And I want you to see that very vividly in front of you as you drop the hands. And we're going to imagine that we are like trees planted deeply with roots. Roots being our experience. Roots being our value. Roots being our essence. We're going to start to shake off, release, as we lift the elbows up and inhale. Then drop them down. Send those troubles, those woes, those challenges and those issues right back down to the earth where they belong. Not taking them home, not projecting them on other people, but sending them back down to the earth where dead things go. We're going to replace those dead things. Not going to bury them and act like they don't exist, but we're going to place them into the earth so they can decompose. And if we need to cry, if we need to let go, if we need to work it out in a sweat, we can use that water and that hydration to re-nourish our soil, reclaim our space. And as those droplets of your hard work and sweat and that emotional release of the energy in the form of tears touch the ground, we can begin to release. So open the arms out to the side and say that we did that, and say that it was enough. Just whisper that to yourself. My best was enough today. Even my okay was enough today. Feeling energetically through your fingers, getting into the habit, getting into the exercise of affirming yourself. When you expected the kind of acknowledgement that did not come, affirm yourself. When you are expecting the kind of appreciation that did not come, affirm yourself. When you are expecting the kind of recognition that you've been waiting on for days, weeks, months, that has not come, affirm yourself. Take a deep inhale as you flex the palms away from you. Inhale, gather it in close to your vessel, close to your temple. Exhale out. And with a forceful exhale, HL, send the breath out. And push into your feet. This technique coming from Tai Chi. 4 more. And gyrokinesis. 3 more. Dropping that jaw, sending the exhale breath out of your body, laughing that ridiculousness away from you. Inhale, let it simmer. We're going to bring that down to our legs and press away out of the hip flexors, pressing down all the way to the knees, brushing with the hands and the fingertips down the shins and the ankles. Inhale as you reach down below, fingers reaching through. Exhale as you come up high. And rest. Good. How was that for you? I feel so much better already. So the breath does so many things. If you feel light, if you feel lightheaded, if you feel any sense of lightness, that sensation is you calming your nervous system down. But you also invigorating and activating your nervous system as well. Good, so we're just gonna drop the arms here and just kind of bounce and shake. Oh, just inviting a shake. You can lift those knees, lift the legs. Oh, bounce it out. Do all the things you couldn't do today because you were at work and you had to be professional. Oh, imagine you were back in front of that Zoom call. You're making funny faces. Let's go to the fingertips and let's one by one, just this is coming from gyrokinesis as well, pulling each digit one by one away from each other. Yeah, you know how that be when you're on them Zoom calls and you just want to turn your camera off and just have at it. Thank God for the mic mute feature app, right? Good. Shake out your fingers and roll the wrists. This is key. Being on your phone, being at the computer all day. Good. Now start to take the head off the axle and circle the head around. Try to keep the shoulders down here if you can. Just isolate the head. Take that breath back into your body. Exhale, reverse. Hands and head. Turning, 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 turning. Good. We're just going to do that same thing with the head here, but allow the head to be heavy. So with your sits bones, these bony marks underneath your tush, you're going to rock forward a little bit here, and you're going to let the head be heavy and hang. The head is the very heaviest thing on our body next to the trunk of our body, our torso, which is supported by our center, our abdominals, and breathing. So you must breathe. But for now, the head is very heavy. So we're going to take one hand. We're going to just cradle the head. Just give that head a little bounce. Give the head a little shake. Ooh, there goes Instagram. Sorry about that. We lost Instagram. Give the head a little shake. I'm going to turn this way. And really let gravity do its thing. All day long, we defy gravity by having our head upright, by standing upright. Just let gravity do its thing. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's toss our head side to side. Again, just playfully but lightly. resting the head on one side. Inhale, exhale, push, land. Inhale, exhale, push, land. Push. It's like that sweet feeling when you're on your pillow, right? And you get to just, 5 more minutes, I want to snooze. And you turn your head to the other side and act like you're not really supposed to get up. Like you got more time, but you don't. Good. So let's hold our head here. And we're going to snake our neck up. It's like you're listening. And then come to the other side. Trying to keep the shoulder down. Inhale at the top, exhale, release. Inhale at the top, exhale, release. Inhale at the top, exhale, release. And if you notice, my hips are also going along for the ride. So you're going to lift one hip up and then drop it down. The breath helping you to keep with the pulse of your heart. Good, let's release our arms down and let's take the arm over. We're gonna hang here like barrels in a monkey. Monkey in a barrel, yeah, that one. And just inch over. As you do that, this other side, take your hand and breathe into it. You will notice how heavy your body is just by doing very simple actions. Rocking. Inhale, exhale, come up and over, take a yawn. You can let the sound come out your body too. This is very important that we allow ourselves to be human. What does it mean to be human? It means to be able to express, breathe in the side as you hang here. It means to allow yourself to be your fullest expression of a human. Not just cute and picture perfect and ready all the time, but stretch those facial muscles. Get in there. Good, coming up. Belly circles around. So what I'm showing you, what we're doing together, is what you can find in gyrokinesis. What is gyrokinesis? I like to break it down into 2 words. Gyro, gyrate, movement. We know this very well. All you gotta do is put on a good song. Other way. Kinesis is when you are connecting the kinetic parts of the physical, metaphysical, the energy, the part that we can't forget. This breath is cleansing and clarifying. Very nice. Now you may be saying, I don't look like she. I don't look like her. I can't do that. Go back to the question, where does wellness live? Is wellness conditional to your appearance? Is wellness conditional to your abilities? Is a state of well-being, of optimal living, connected to anything that can limit you from the possibility of being whole? No. That's the mind that thinks it. So when we change our mindset to adapt love, compassion, empathy, joy, freedom, the list goes on. Those are the places where wellness lives. And they're not far. But if you are sorrowful, regretful, grieving, jealous, angry, bitter, spiteful, those things are forms of sicknesses and diseases that turn into a physical manifestation of discomfort, pain, and the list goes on. So I'm not going to go there because we're feeling good. Now that we've circled, I want to show you waves. So here, you're going to come to the edge of your seat if you're not already there. Go to the edge of the seat. Keep making sure that those legs are nice and generous. I don't want to just say wide. I want to say generous because this is going to look different for everyone, but generous width here. But it should be at a diagonal to where your hip flexors have room to stretch and extend. And we're just going to pick the knee up one by one. Take your hand, pick your knee up, drop it down. Take the other knee, hand from behind the knee, pick it up, drop it down. Wherever your legs landed, that's where you're going to be. We're going to take our hands, we're going to flip them, and we're going to cup them towards us. With your fingertips, you're going to inhale, envisioning that peace and serenity. And just slowly sliding the hands to you. And as you do so, bringing in affirming love, affirming words. Exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale. Flip the palms, press the base of your palms down towards your knee as you breathe. Inhale, exhale. Lift your heart to the sky. Stay here. This ideally would be in gyrokinesis and gyrotonic, what we call a balanced arch, where your tailbone is at a slope and your heart is lifted towards the sky, towards the heavens. The head is heavy, but it's still connected to the spine. And then from here, we're going to take the shape over and wave. Drop the head down in the center. Use the hands to support you here. Press into the palms here and then slowly start to lift, elevate. Keeping the head heli. With your eyes see into your belly, rock back. Inhale, rise up back on top of those two bony marks. Lift the head. And then we'll take it back down. Rock forward, heavy head. Check my tailbone. Lift the head. Lift the eyes. Lift the heart. Arch. Connect everything. And that is a wave. So let's talk about waves for a little bit. Waving the spine is the best thing that you can do to release pent up energy. Again, we stand like poles all day long. We sit up straight. Sit up straight, sit up straight, sit up straight. Slouch. Sit up straight, sit up straight, sit up straight. Slouch. This waving allows you to express the movement that's been waiting for you. So we're going to continue this wave, rising through the spine, waving down. Exhale. Inhale, rise up on the sits bones, high arch, waving forward. Pushing back, sitting down on to the seat, curling, eyes to the belly, rise, lift. Exhale, fall, wave over. Curl back into the belly, rise up, lift, wave forward. Inhale deeply. Sustain the breath, rise, exhale. 4 more. Woo! I don't know about you, but there's nothing like going for a nice waving ride. You can ride your own spine. I'm telling you, I feel amazing. Amazing. So, decompressing tonight. Decompressing is everything. Mental. Using that breath to send that stuff out of your headspace. Energy. Using the breath to get it out of the heart. Get it out of the cares. And now, using the movement to get the stress out of the physical body. Decompression is about the spine. Your spine is stacked one on top of the other. And around your spine is support, is muscle, there's fluid, there's everything. And it's connected to our central nervous system, i.e. the brain. So if you're experiencing headaches, if you're getting anxiety, if you've got insomnia, if you're in a mood, chances are you are needing to get more breath back into your body. And what I love about gyrokinesis is it brings the breath into the body and movement. So how are you doing with this? I'm checking in. We're at half an hour already. I love what I do, so I can go on for hours. But if there's anything specific tonight that we wanted to focus on to decompress, let me know. I want to take this time to thank the platforms that are hosting this evening of decompressing from a long workday, including Trendglow Media. They now have a platform where you can blog if you have something to say. Maybe you want to share an accomplishment from work. Listen, I had this really tough time with this coworker and I wasn't getting through. But you know what? 3 months later, I got through. Things were a lot better. And this is what I did. People could benefit from that information. So you can share that in a blog article. Be sure to check them out. Contact them and ask them how you can share a blog post of your own or anything for that matter. So I'm on there. I want to see you on there too. Yeah? Anything in particular. So let's go to the shoulders. This is a place that we are really getting tight and stuck in from long days of work at our computer or our phones. I can't tell you how many times, how much I see people just walking. I'm going to remove my chair now. People just walking and they look like this. No lie. No lie. Okay, so let's get into the shoulders. You can do this seated on your chair. You can be on your knees like myself. But we're just going to windmill our arms using the breath to take us up. So you're going to flip the palms. Inhale. Lifting all the way up towards you. And then high towards the sky. Flip the palms. And then send them back by lifting the heart, kind of like you're coming out of a shell. Inhale, gather. This time we're going to bend the arms. Flip the hands again. And the elbows go back. Inhale, straight arms, rising and lifting. Pressing down into the sits bones as the top of the head reaches up. Exhale, flip the palms back. Inhale, lifting and rising, bend the elbow. As you inhale, as you exhale, flip the palms and the elbows back. Let's bring one hand to the elbow. We'll do a combination. You're going to swing the other arm back behind you and just hook it around your body like so. If you cannot do this, then place your hand behind you on your seat. If you're on the floor like me, then you'll just put your hand behind you. Lift the elbow. Lower down. Open out. Lift the elbow. Open out. Follow the music and breathe. Follow the music and breathe. It's a metaphor for getting through the day when you're tired and you're over everything everybody has to say. Just breathe and listen to the music in your heart. It's the same thing, right? Move to your own pace. Move to your own pace. Let's switch. I'm gonna face this way so you can see what's going on. Hand to the shoulder, other hand behind you, or if you can, sweep that hand around. Here we go. Oh, we're losing the song. Let's see what kind of songs we get now. Inhale. Same song. Exhale. Inhale. Breathing. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Out the mouth. Inhale. Don't forget that jaw. Exhale. And exhale. Letting go. We're getting ready to close out today's segment. And it's always good after you have gotten some heat in your body, after you have moved, shake, rattle, twist, roll, whatever your choice of exercise. Be sure to visit me online at bbody.com so you can learn more about gyrokinesis as a group class or a private session to help you get through specific things. I got you. But whatever your choice of exercise, you want to include the breath. So everything doesn't feel like you're being so hard on yourself. Between the weather, between politics, between activity that's going on in the world, our nervous system, our brains, and our bodies deserve a break. So don't be so tough on yourself when you are decompressing, even if you have body positive goals, even if you're still working on that hot girl summer body, or even if you're still working on something that's meaningful to you that has to do with your physical appearance. Always bring in the love. Always invite the breath so that you can be whole and so that it can be a complete experience and not be limited to just the conditions. Right? Remember we talked about conditional love earlier? All right. So we're going to close out by standing. Very simple action. Make your way to stand. Stand up, up, up. Get up on your feet. Up, up. Very simple action, but powerful indeed. So although you cannot see my feet, unless you know what, how about this? You don't need to see my face. You've seen enough of my face. I'm going to let you look right down at my feet and show you what I'm doing. Every exhale, stomp your feet. Every inhale, lift your knee. Sending the exhale out forcefully. Turn. Turn back. Turn. Turn back. Pause. What is this doing? We are connecting back down to the earth. So remember earlier, we were releasing things energetically and physically that are unwanted, unneeded, unserving, back down to the earth so they can go through this cycle and so that we can also go through the cycle of relaxation. Now I want to affirm that energetically by putting it into the ground with every step. Feel that build up and that resonance throughout your whole body. Here we go. Turn. Keep turning. And turn. Keep turning. Other way. Speed it up. Turn. Turn. Speed it up. And relax. Woo! I felt that move from ground to the clouds. That breath churns your wheels. You know, think about a child. When they want to get their way, what do? Ah, ah, ah. They throw their bodies around. They flail. They express. They open up. They breathe, and they stomp their feet, don't they? Right before they get their whooping or their spanking or however y'all discipline your children these days. But no, really. So that breath, the sound, the expression, and the physicality of the body brings you to total release. So I don't know about you, but I feel amazing. How do you feel? Comment in the comment box below and let me know how you feel. How has that helped you to express and to release? So tonight has been a sample of a few things that we do in the Beachbody Marketplace: energetic healing, breath work, gyrokinesis. We also have dance class. We have sister circles. If you're on Facebook and you're a mom, join Mommy Talk. If you just want to learn more about how you can connect to this and be a better person and sail over those irritations at work and come home and decompress or start your day totally released, then let me know. Let me know. So this was on my heart today because all I was doing was sitting at the table just making all sorts of expressions, moaning and groaning. You know, adulting is tough, but we can channel that to help us live optimally. I believe in you. I do. I believe that when you pair your affirmations from your heart, you believe it, and you breathe into it, that everything that used to be a problem for you, you'll start to sail over. You'll start to sail over it. Yeah? New Beachbody affirmation cards have gone up, by the way. As of next month, you can purchase them online as print, $25, or online for $10. So let me know, I got you. I also do customized ones as well. So anyway, I'm not here to sell Beachbody because it sells itself. All you have to do is visit me online. But if you don't take anything away from tonight, which I know you will, if you've participated with us, and also share this, I want you to know that your breath is all. And if you breathe, that will help you through. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thank you for decompressing. Be sure to share this if it's touched you, helped you, inspires you in any way. And be sure to subscribe to Beachbody on YouTube. That's BEEBODI. And I will see you next time. So continue to treat, support, and invigorate your human body. Beachbody. Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Rest well. Hydrate, drink water. Take an amazing shower. Crawl up in a blanket. Kiss your loved ones. Tell them you love them.